Good afternoon. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration says Typhoon Egay made its second landfall over the Lupiri Island in Aparri, Cagayan. According to Pag-asa, Egay made landfall over the Lupiri Island in Aparri, Cagayan around 9:30 a.m. on Wednesday. The typhoon made its first landfall over Fuga Island in Aparri, Cagayan around 3:10 a.m. In its 11 a.m. bulletin, Pag-asa says Egay was last spotted over the coastal waters of Aparri, Cagayan. Egay packed maximum sustained winds of 175 kilometers per hour and gustiness of up to 240 kilometers per hour. Signal number 4 is up over the northern portion of Cagayan, including Babuyan Islands, the northern portion of Apayao, the northern portion of Ilocos Norte, where violent, life-threatening conditions are expected to continue in the next 6 hours. Pag-asa says Typhoon Egay is forecast to exit the Philippine area of responsibility Thursday morning. The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council says a woman had been reported dead in Rizal as heavy rainfall brought about by Typhoon Egay triggered a flash flood in the province. According to the NDRRMC, it is validating the information it received about the death of the unidentified woman in Cardona town due to the typhoon. The agency is also still validating 2 reported injuries due to Egay. It had also not received any report about missing persons following the typhoon's onslaught in many parts of the country. Meanwhile, in its 8 a.m. situational report, NDRRMC says Egay and the habagat have so far affected 180,439 individuals. The combined effects of the 2 weather systems have also displaced 11,041 locals in 261 barangays nationwide. And the RRMC reports that the government has distributed almost at least 1.4 million pesos worth of assistance. President Bongbong Marcos is currently in Malaysia for a 3-day state visit. The president arrived in Malaysia on Tuesday. Earlier, Marcos said that he wanted to explore avenues of mutual growth for the 2 countries' economies. Marcos says he planned to explore the halal industry and Islamic banking during his state visit to Malaysia.
In order to assist our nation's trajectory of economic growth and to meet our economic target of 6.4% year-on-year GDP growth this year, my visit will focus on the renewed partnerships in the fields of agriculture and food security, digital economy, tourism, people-to-people exchanges, as well as explore new avenues for cooperation, particularly in areas of the halal industry and Islamic banking.
On Tuesday night, the president met with about 300 mostly Filipino overseas workers. According to Marcos, the occasion was his opportunity to thank overseas Filipinos for their contributions in making a good name for the Philippines all over the world. Marcos said his visit is also aimed at fostering stronger ties with Malaysia and ensuring the protection of about 322,000 Filipino workers there.
Alam niyo po, dahil ginagawa po namin ito, dahil sinasabi ko, ay isang pasasalamat ito dahil kailangan ko magpasalamat sa inyo na mga OFW na mga nasa iba't ibang bansa dahil po sa support na binigay ninyo sa amin ni Inday Sara. Kaya naman kailangan talaga kayong pasalamatan dahil ang naging reputasyon ng Pilipinas ay gumanda ng gumanda dahil sa performance na ginawa ninyo at inyong ipinapakita.
Willie Nepomuceno, known for his intelligent and uproarious impersonations of prominent local personalities, has died on Wednesday, July 26. He was 75. Nepomuceno's passing was confirmed by his family through a statement released on the veteran comedian's Facebook page. According to the family, details of his wake will be announced soon. Nepomuceno's son Wilson also paid tribute to his father through a separate Facebook post, recalling the memories and laughters they shared, as well as the lessons the comedian taught him. Some of the personalities Nepomuceno impersonated include former Philippine Presidents Ferdinand Marcos Sr., Fidel Ramos, Joseph Estrada, and Benigno Aquino III. Here's the latest roundup of today's top stories. Typhoon Egay makes second landfall in the Lupiri Island, Cagayan. NDRRMC reports one person died due to the typhoon. Chopped body found in New Bilibid prison septic tank. And Jordan Clarkson to join Gilas in China, boosting team's final stretch of preparations for the FIBA World Cup. And these are the stories you need to know today. I'm Neil Mercado. Follow INQUIRER.net on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net. Good afternoon.